we had a guy in our unit named Holt, and well, he was just another guy in the unit as far as I knew. I had just gotten to the unit, and I'd only been there a little while when we got a mail call, and he just broke down. He was just really, really upset, and I wanted to find out why. It turns out he'd gotten a letter from his girlfriend saying she was pregnant. That was before. And the Army had a plan for that. If you found out your girlfriend was pregnant, you could go back and marry her. For a girl to be single and be pregnant was really embarrassing. So what their deal was, you could go back and marry her and have a 2-week leave, and they would pay you $1,500 as a bonus, but you had to sign up for an extra year in combat. And nobody actually survived 2 years in combat. It was just a death sentence. But Holt wanted to do what was right, so he signed up for this deal. And he went back, married her, used the $1,500 to buy a new Mustang, and flew back to the war to die. And when he got back, we had gotten a mail call, and he had gotten a letter from his girlfriend saying that it wasn't his baby, that when she found out she was pregnant, she had sex with him. So then she could say it was his baby because she knew that he would marry her. And that she said, "I feel so badly about what I've done for you. I tried to kill myself by crashing the car into a bridge abutment, and the car was totaled, and I only have a few scratches." But then it said, "Enclosed are the divorce papers." And he was just destroyed. He was sitting down, and it had just destroyed him. He had signed his life away for this. And, the guys were all standing around him going, "Oh man, fuck it, don't mean nothing." That was one of our favorite sayings, was "fuck it, don't mean nothing." For no matter what happened, it was "fuck it, don't mean nothing." So he said, I went up and I said, no, it does mean something. This is serious, it does mean something. And one of the guys grabbed me by the shirt and he said, "No, if anything here meant anything, we would all go crazy, so fuck it, don't mean nothing." And he was right. That's what we wound up, anyway, and Holt then went totally crazy. He decided that, well, when we would get into a fight and things were really dangerous, he would curl up into a ball and do a song from Simon and Garfunkel. He would just do, "And a rock feels no pain, and an island never cries." So we gave him the nickname of Hard Rock Holt as a joke. And so people decided he might be crazy, so they sent him to the mental health center. And see, the Army couldn't admit that anybody went crazy in the war because that might reflect badly on war. So they had this mental health center. They sent him to it, and it was a compound, a chain link fence around some sand. You could see the beach, but you couldn't go to it. And the people who were sent there had to stay in little pup tents. They were given 5 cups of water a day, and they had to eat canned rations. And after 2 weeks of that, with by the way, nothing to read, nothing to see, nothing of any kind. After 2 weeks of being there, they would go see a psychiatrist or a psychologist, and he would say, "Would you like to go back to your unit, or would you rather stay here for another 2 weeks?" So guys would go back to their unit, and then they could say, well, they weren't really crazy. It didn't reflect badly on the war. So that happened to Holt, and he finally came back to the group, and he kind of got along, but he was just never right, and he never really recovered. And then one morning, right after dawn, we were getting grazing machine gun fire from the enemy. It's machine gun fire that's only a little bit above the ground. And if you lay really, really flat, they can't hit you. So we were all staying really flat. And the guys near Holt said that he just said to him, "Fuck it." And he stood up and got torn apart by machine gun bullets. And that was the end of Holt.